think a good example of that is the app TikTok. It's a Chinese created app that is obviously going gangbusters in most of the West. An interesting thing that I heard recently was that the way TikTok algorithms are set up is that in China they prioritize, I guess, good academic or sporting achievements. They're the sorts of things that are prioritized through the TikTok algorithm. So as Chinese, I guess, consumers are scrolling through TikTok, they're seeing academic feats, sporting achievements, engineering, all these sorts of things. Whereas in the US and the West, it seems to prioritize, I guess, the least academic sorts of things, pranks on your friends, people dancing around to the latest song. Is that a deliberate decision, do you think, by China? And is that sort of what you're talking about when you say they're trying to, I guess, influence or erode certain elements of democratic societies?
I'll be very honest, William. I don't know precisely the answer to your question, because a part of it would have to involve real inside knowledge about who's determining those algorithms and why. It could be a legitimate business decision that is reflective of the respective audiences in mind. It could be. I don't know. I think, though, that you're right to ask the question, and deeper examination is warranted, because we do know that there really is almost no such thing as a private company in China. That's probably an unfair exaggeration, but it appears as if the larger and more successful private companies become, the greater scrutiny they undergo from this current leadership, I think largely for political reasons. So I'll say this: it wouldn't surprise me to learn if we were to determine that, in fact, the scenario you just explained was a deliberate set of decisions for political reasons. It wouldn't exactly surprise me. So I think it's quite possible. And we look to other social media platforms, and we know it's even more clear in other social media platforms that, yes, exactly right. That they have been utilized as platforms, not quite in the same way as TikTok, but with the intentional aim of spreading misinformation, undermining social cohesion, and the like. This has been surely true from the Russian side. My understanding is there is evidence, but less evidence, that that's the case for China. Or even more blatantly, just look to the so-called wolf warrior diplomacy and the use of Twitter and Instagram and YouTube and other social media platforms to send messages out of Chinese officialdom out into the world with somewhat nefarious, or certainly, if not nefarious, then definitely with the intention of promoting, again, the legitimacy and value and excellence and achievement of this one-party authoritarian system.
I want to